First of all, Happy New Year to all of you and good winter evening today. So today you may realize that there are two weird things going on in today's meeting. Do you have any idea about it? First of all, I'm doing a workshop. But today I decided, as it is the new start of this club, I decided to be more formal in today's meeting because I'm conducting a workshop. And this workshop is going to be very important for our club's history and for our club's importance in the future. So let's start with it. Wouldn't be too much. A person is not having so much time to read about 2 to 3 pages just to deliver his 4 to 6 minutes. So it's better to have a mentor so that he can make a speech in a more effective manner. Second of all is having a mentee. Now mentee is that person who is going to have the advices from the mentor. So let's go on with the first one, mentor. Now what are the duties as a mentor? There are certain duties of a mentor. First of all is patience. Now, most of the people in Toastmasters, most of the mentees who are present in Toastmasters, the new members, have different ways, have different times of learning. So, a mentor's main responsibility is to have patience with them, because if he's going to have patience, then he can get the best out of the mentee, and with patience, he can see the person who is a speaker, who's a junior speaker, gradually becoming a much more better speaker in the future. Secondly, it's praise, offering praise and giving some useful feedback. Now, praise is something that's very important for all of us, for humans. Whenever we get some praise, we always have some confidence. We develop some confidence. So, this is something that's very important as being a mentor and giving useful feedback. For example, if you have done your icebreaker speech, your mentor is going to comment on how did you speak, how was your organization, how was your speech content, how were you speaking on the stage, were your actions too much, how could it have been better, and what were the good points during your speech. And third one is, this is actually a response to the duties of a mentor, that in effect of these two things, the first two things, the speaker becomes more self-confident. So, and by the way, do you know the 2014 World Champion of Public Speaking? Danja Hidrachi. It's very difficult to pronounce. So, this 2014 World Champion of Public Speaking, he told in his personal interview that he was having a mentor and his name was Hansraj. He was from Sri Lanka. And in 2014, just before the contest was about to start, in Toastmasters organization, we have first the speech contest in the club level, then the district level, and then it's at the international level. So he had participated in the district level for about 8 years, from 2006 till 2014, and he couldn't win. And because of not winning, he couldn't go to the International World Champion of Public Speaking. So after his mentor supported him more, and the district speech contest was to be held in India, so he had to get a visa from India. Now, he didn't apply for the visa till the last 5 days of his contest, because he thought that he wouldn't be getting a visa, and even if he gets the visa, what's the use of it? Because he's going to lose it again. So he decided to be silent on this issue. But his mentor took his passport from him, and the next day he got the visa from the Indian consulate. And he quoted it in his speech after winning that this was a great option, this was a great opinion for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been the world champion of public speaking because of his mentor Hansraj. So mentors are very important in your life. So this was only the duties of a mentor. Isn't it easy? Now let's go on with the mentee, who is going to have a mentor. Now, what are the responsibilities as a mentee? First of all, you should be eager to learn. You should be taking up this challenge very seriously. Just as when you are in a university level, you're trying to take your university exams most oftenly. You're going to take your university exams very seriously. You're going to take your job very seriously. So same is the thing with speaking. You should be taking your speaking very seriously. And you should be having a healthy relationship with the mentor in your club. Secondly is being receptive. Now, it's very important that whenever your mentor is giving you your feedback, you should be, if you are having any questions from him, you should be asking a lot of questions from your mentor. Because the more you ask the questions, the more problems, the lesser the problems you are going to face when you're on the stage. And you're not going to have the problems of confidence, the problem of walking, the problem of speech delivery, organization, and blah blah. And thirdly, you should be loyal to your mentor. You should be speaking him the truth. If you haven't prepared your speech, you should be speaking to him that, yes, I haven't prepared my speech. Except that you shouldn't be saying to him the last moment that I didn't prepare my speech. You should be loyal and truthful to him at what problems you are going to face and what problems you are facing as a speaker. Okay, so now this is something, when I became the Vice President of Education, I sent a lot of emails and messages on the WhatsApp group, on the email, but unfortunately, most of you didn't reply. So I thought of myself, why weren't the people too much receptive towards the mentorship program? So afterwards, I came up with two reasons. First of all is timing. Now, as you know, in today's world, time is money. And most of you think that time is very important. And you are not going to, like, most of you are having a philosophy in the mind that if you're going to be in a mentorship program, it's going to be very difficult. You have to give advices. It's going to be very challenging. No, it's not going to be challenging. And the level of time that you're going to give is not the much that you are actually thinking in your mind. Let me give you an example. Normally, in our Toastmasters club, one speaker delivers a speech every month, okay? So this is one speech a month. This is a monthly basis. One speech a month. So, in most of the studies, you just have to give about 2 hours maximum. As you're going to see the facts and figures also, you have to give about 2 hours per mentee so that he can develop his speech. So this means 2 hours per month. And how many hours are present in a day? 24. Good mathematics. And how many days are in a month?
30.
30. Great. You're going to get extra coffee.
Yeah.
So 24 into 30. Give me the answer.
720.
Again an extra coffee. 720 hours you are having in your month. And you just put in 2 hours for mentorship program. That's so much worth of it. Now let's calculate the percentage. Are you having the answer?
It's 0.
I will give the answer. 0.27%. I deserve the coffee. Just 0.27% of your life, of your monthly life, you're just going to devote in mentorship program per month to a specific mentor. So think about it, 2 hours, it's so much worth it. You're just going to learn too much from this mentorship program. Just putting 0.27% of your life in this mentorship program. Even this 0.27%, even you're spending more time in your after parties every week in Toastmasters. So it's better to do something worthy, and that is doing mentorship for his sake. Now second is, laziness. Now most of you guys, and even me, because we are all humans, we are not perfect, and most of us are lazy. So actually, let me tell you something.